In 2021, I went from having $10,000 months to having $10,000 days. And it didn't happen because I worked harder, raised my prices, or landed more clients. The reason my income made this jump came down to mastering one thing and one thing only: making more money without selling more time, scaling my skill without having to trade my energy, my peace of mind, or chunks of my life away. And in this video, I'm gonna show you the exact 3 moves that I made to make this shift. Move number 3 is my favorite because it's the move that finally freed me from my broke and burnt out days. And at the end of this video, I've got a free gift to help you start building your own version of this freedom today. If you're new here, I'm Justin J. Dunn. And for years, I was working in a business model that looked successful on the outside. $40,000 months, big clients, decent cash flow. But behind the curtains, I was exhausted. My time wasn't mine, and the business that I built felt more like a cage. If you ever looked at your calendar or to-do list and realized that you're trapped by your own success, this is the video for you. And here's my promise: by the end of this video, you'll walk away with a proven framework to scale your skill in a way that makes you more money, gives you more freedom, and finally breaks that hustle cycle. But what exactly does scaling your skill mean? Because it sounds cool, right? But most servicepreneurs, freelancers, and experts confuse scaling with adding more. More clients, more hours, more deliverables, more grind. But to me, that's not scaling, that's straining, that's stress. And I don't believe business should feel like stress. It's hard, but it shouldn't be stressful. Scaling your skill means taking the exact problem you already solve for your clients, the thing that you do better than anybody else, and turn it into a signature system or a framework that works without you working more. It's a system that delivers your same effort without all of your effort. So instead of trading your time for money, you're trading your system for scale. And instead of adding more stress, you're adding leverage. This is the difference between having a business that constantly drains you and a business that pours back into you. I remember one night, it was like 2 in the morning. My laptop was open, my inbox was full, and I thought to myself, this isn't why I became an entrepreneur. I didn't leave my 9 to 5 to work a 24/7. I didn't want my income chained to how many hours I could grind. So that night I asked myself, can my skill that makes me $10, $20, even $40,000 a month be the same skill that makes me $10,000, $20,000 in a day without working more? Is that possible? The answer is sure, but only if I stop selling my time and start selling my mind. Scaling my skill through systems or frameworks that deliver for me. That was the turning point. And it's the reason I created the simple framework called 3T. I want you to picture a triangle. At each corner is a smarter way to take your skill and make more money working less. And please do not try to do all 3 at the same time. Just master one, and I promise you that you'll escape the time for money trap forever and step into what I call true freedom. Being able to do what you want, when you want, where you want, with the people you love the most. The first way to scale your skill is simple. Template it. Think about all of the tasks that you repeat over and over again for your clients. These are the processes or workflows you basically mastered to muscle memory. You've done it so long and so good, it's like tying your shoe at this point. It's second nature. Like you're not even using conscious resources to complete the job anymore. That's how good you are. Now I want you to take this skill that you mastered, the process that you perfected, and instead of selling it one project at a time to one client at a time, I want you to turn that process or framework into a plug and play resource people can buy instantly. For example, let's say you're a graphic designer who builds brand kits. I want you to create a Canva template pack with logos, colors, and layouts for up-and-coming designers so that they can drag and drop into their own project. Or if you're a copywriter, package up your most effective sales emails or swipe files so entrepreneurs can just plug them straight into their campaigns. Or if you're a fitness coach, I want you to build a done-for-you workout tracker or a meal plan template that people can download and just use immediately on day one. Point is, templates save us time by cutting repetitive work. And they save us time by giving us something that's ready to go without waiting on you, without needing you. Saving time is the most valuable currency in business. And people will pay you to save them time. I've designed hundreds of branding projects, which led to designing style guides and brand books for most of them. So I took my favorite ones and I made them templates. And as soon as I packaged my style guide template, it not only freed me from hours of client work, it became a digital product that I made one time and sold over 1,000 times. Templating my stuff opened my eyes to see that I don't have to work hard just to make money, just to generate income. Now, the second way to scale your skill is to tribe it. Look, you've got the skill, but people don't just want answers. People don't just buy information anymore. They buy access. They buy connection. They want to be around people like them chasing the same goals. And that's where a paid community or membership comes in. For example, let's get real specific. You're a 20-year nutritionist that specializes in dieting for people with cancer diagnosis. So you launch a membership that's $50 a month to lead them through weekly Q&A calls, give them access to recipes, grocery lists, and support them through their health journey. Or let's say you're a marketing strategist that builds school communities or WhatsApp groups where small business owners can swap feedback, they can share wins, or just learn from each other. Or maybe you're a photographer that creates a paid behind the lens community, teaching up and coming shooters how to land new clients, edit faster, and just get better at being a photographer. What you charge is really up to you and how you position your community. It could be a low $20 a month group or a $100,000 a year mastermind. Regardless, people will happily pay for your frameworks, your perspective, and the chance to be surrounded by like-minded people. Because it's in our DNA to crave community, especially the ones that help us grow. And one of the most beautiful things about tribing your skill is predictable income. Because with a membership, you know exactly how much revenue is coming in every single month. Whether you decide to get out of bed or not, that monthly recurring revenue keeps flowing in. Now, of course, the value has to match the price. People won't stay if they don't see the value in your community. So you still need to deliver transformation inside of that group. But the key here is when you build a tribe, you create stability, you create support, and you create a business model that delivers the sexiest income, which is predictable income, without adding more stress, burnout, or exhaustion. Now, once you have that kind of predictability, the next step becomes pretty obvious. It's time to stop only giving access and start giving people a way to master your process themselves. This is where the third move comes into play. The last way to scale any skill, and this is my all-time favorite one, so I want you to lean in, come closer. Teach it. This is where you take the pain that you solved over and over and over again, and instead of doing it for somebody else like you've been doing it, I want you to teach it to others to do it themselves. Teach others how to fish. Take your skill and turn it into a course or coaching program. You may be a 10-year career development coach that creates a 6-week program teaching people in middle management how to get promotions using your interview framework. Or you can be a relationship therapist that turns one-on-one sessions that you've been doing into a 6-month coaching program, helping couples remove friction and arguing and get back to their happy moments. This is leverage at its finest. I love teaching my skill because it multiplies my impact. Teaching your skill is the fastest way to escape one-on-one client work. Instead of being capped solving one person's problems at a time, teaching empowers you to solve dozens, even hundreds of people's problems all at one time, without you having to work more. So whether you help 1 or 1,000, it's the same energy and effort. This was the move that finally freed me from burnout, because once I packaged my skill into a signature coaching program and started teaching it, that was the very first time that I had a $10,000 day that I didn't have to sell a chunk of my life for. And since then, I've had several multi-5-figure days, all because I stopped selling my time and started selling my mind. I got off that burnout treadmill. I built something scalable and started running a business that actually gave me my life back. Now, if I know you right now and you're like most people that I coach, this is probably the point where your brain goes, okay, this all makes sense, Justin, but what do I actually teach? What do I actually build? Where do I even start? And if that's what you're thinking, I got good news for you. You don't have to guess. You don't have to spend months trying to freestyle and figure all of this out on your own. That's exactly why I created the Scale My Skill Workshop. It's a live 2-hour workshop where I'll personally help you take the exact pain that you already know how to solve, the thing that people already pay you for, your skill, your gift, and turn it into a signature curriculum that you can scale. I'll give you all of the details at the end of this video, but for now, I just want you to know this. You already have everything that you need to start inside of you. You just need a clear framework to help you unlock it, to help you withdraw it out of your head and out of your heart. But before we go there, let's recap. There are only 3 smart moves to scale your skill. You can template it, you can tribe it, and you can teach it. These aren't random tactics, they're leverage. They're the difference between running a business that drains you and building one that gives you freedom. When I was stuck at $10,000 months, I thought the answer was just more clients, more projects, more hours. But the real answer wasn't more, it was smarter. It was learning how to turn what I already knew into frameworks that could scale. And when I did this, that's when I made the jump from $10,000 months to $10,000 days. That's when my business stopped running me and I finally started running my business. So look, if you don't leverage your business will keep leveraging you. You'll stay stuck in the time for money trap, and no matter how many clients you book or how much you charge, you'll never feel truly free. But when you take your skill and template it, tribe it, or teach it, you unlock a new level of the game. A business that doesn't just pay you, a business that actually frees you. And if you're ready to make this shift, I want to personally invite you to my Scale My Skill workshop. It's a live 2-hour session where we'll work together on Zoom to take one pain you already know how to solve, turn it into a signature curriculum using this skill to scale canvas right here that I created, and build it out completely with custom AI prompts so you don't waste months trying to figure it out on your own. By the time we're done, you'll have the foundation of your entire scalable framework built, something that you can start scaling and start selling immediately. So if you're tired of selling your time and you're ready to start scaling your skill, I want you to hit the link in the description and join me for the Scale My Skill workshop, because you don't need more skill, you need more scale. Let's design a business model that finally gives you your life back. Join the Scale My Skill workshop. I'm rooting for you. Peace.